Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to our group presentation video. We will be presenting on the case study of DELAILA Boutique. As for the introduction, let me introduce my fellow team members. First, we have Syah Izzatul Akma binti Muhammad Sopi. Second, we have Izzati Syahira binti Azahar. Third, we have Sharifah Nur Aziah Anis binti Syed Nur Azlan. We also have Anis Shamsida binti Muhammad Ruzlan. We have Nuriza Syahira binti Talib. And last but not least, me, Nur Fahana binti Kamar Zaman. Without further ado, let's get to know about DELAILA Boutique. For your information, for the sake of love on fashion, Puan Syazwani start becoming an entrepreneur with only 200 ringgit as capital. DELAILA Boutique was only an online blog shop when it was established in November 2010. On 2011, her friend joined DELAILA to become her partner. Afterwards, they managed to produce their own design and had an advertising campaign. In March 2014, DELAILA Boutique was opened as a Muslimah boutique center. DELAILA mission or objective was to become a well-known Muslimah boutique with the very best quality of fabrics and designs, also to promote the latest unique fashion. As for the vision, DELAILA Boutique want to expand its business internationally and have its own official vendors from other countries. DELAILA's boutique was located at Section 7, Bandar Baru, Bangi. As you can see from the slide, this is DELAILA Boutique organizational structure, which consists of two partners with the help of manager on supervising the tailor and the boutique assistant. The tailor also has an assistant. We proceed to the next slide, the SWOT analysis. As for the strength, DELAILA Boutique managed to establishing their own brand and design. They also have loyal customers. DELAILA Boutique have a really good networking skills since they managed to get in touch with numbers of vendors. As for the weaknesses, unfortunately, DELAILA Boutique still using the old medium for marketing purposes, which is newspaper. One of the drawbacks of DELAILA Boutique was its location itself, since it is not located near crowded of shoppers and customers have to use stairs, which is obviously be a burden for old and disabled customers. Proceeding to the opportunities. DELAILA Boutique can create new products such as bridal clothing. DELAILA Boutique also can actively promoting products through social media due to pandemic COVID-19. As we all know, coronavirus affect the whole world, and this is a chance for DELAILA Boutique to increase their sales through social media. Moreover, DELAILA Boutique could introduce new segments such as jewelries and cosmetics. We move to trade. DELAILA Boutique practices a vendor concepts. So basically they are facing vendors' behavior. The main problem with most vendors was that they always delayed restocking their products, making the boutique look empty. Problems arose when the vendors did not follow the agreement they made with DELAILA. Another complication arose when some vendors did not pay their rental fees on time every month. There are also threat occurs due to the weaknesses of DELAILA Boutique, which is they not patent the design they created, so other companies or other competitors tend to copy their design. COVID-19 also brought bad news to the business because due to the virus, the number of customers walk into the boutique is decreased. So it results as a threat for DELAILA boutique on receiving walk-in customers. Now, I'm going to talk about the issues from the case study. One of the main issue was the insufficient funds, which DELAILA boutiques have insufficient capital to renovate her own boutique. The renovation purpose was for providing exclusive looks to the boutique. Next, the second issue is no sewing machine and tailor. This is related to operational department or operational process. With its own machine and tailors, DELAILA boutique could cut down the cost of its scarves and shawls and offer more competitive price. As for the third issue, the owners only had very basic knowledge of accounting and the accounting report was prepared manually. In order to apply for loans or grants, DELAILA need to have an updated and organized accounting system. The area of concern was its accounting and financial management system. DELAILA boutique did not have any accounting software that could be used to manage the company's finance. That's all from me. Proceed to the next presenter.
Hi, I'm Anis Shamsitar. So for the administrative plan, we have administration personnel. There are 3 workers under administration department, which is Puan Shazwani, partner 1, 2,000 ringgit, her partner 1,800 ringgit, manager 800 ringgit. So for the furniture and fitting, as you can see, there are many pictures that we put in this slide. These pictures are actually illustration for the real furniture of DELAILA boutique. As we make the calculation, we get the total amount of furniture and fitting, which is 20,942 ringgit. For office supplies, the total amount is 8,468 ringgit. The total amount for both of furniture and fitting and also office supplies, we classified under net current asset in statement financial position. So for stationeries, the total amount is 1,548 ringgit. Okay, to calculate the administration budget, first of all, we need working capital that include administration salary, that is 55,200 ringgit. The amount is the total of administration salary for annually. Next is accountant fee, 1,800 ringgit, consultant fee 800 ringgit, bill for water 600 ringgit, electricity 3,000 ringgit, telephone 1,200 ringgit, and Wi-Fi 1,068 ringgit. So the total is 63,668 ringgit. Next is we include other requirement, which consists of agreement 6,000 ringgit, patent 155 ringgit, stationeries 1,548 ringgit. So the total is 7,703 ringgit. So to get the administration budget, we total up the working capital and other requirement. Then we get 71,371 ringgit. That's all from me. So we move to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Sharifah Anis. Now I will proceed with marketing plan. This is product illustration. Next is the target market. DELAILA boutique target market are career women and local university students. They love fashion and can afford to buy the product as it also reasonable in price. Here are DELAILA market strategies. First is on product, where DELAILA will empower their business through strong branding, best quality and friendly after service with customer. Second is on promotion, where DELAILA had their own account on social media like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. Besides, they also have their own website to give information about business and product. DELAILA also held the advertisement campaign on newspaper and television to promote their business and product. Third is on price, where they have discount and promotional pricing program. Discount is when customers buy in bulk. Promotional is for the seasonal sales. Lastly is on place, when they are located at quite famous area and they make store as direct distribution channel. This is sale forecast for DELAILA Boutique, which show monthly forecast sale. Beside current year, sale forecast is also being done for the next 3 years using the given sales margin. Hence, it also expected to increase in sale for the next 3 years due to the increase in the demand of the product. Here is marketing personnel that consists of 3 people with given amount of salaries. And last but not least is the marketing budget that consists of fees, working capital and other expenses for DELAILA Boutique. The total budget is RM62,930. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I bid to Dr. Nurhayati Samba. My name is Izzati Syairah binti Azahar and I will continue to present the operational plan for DELAILA Boutique. For selling price, we set up 70 ringgit in average for the product sold by the boutique. We estimate DELAILA Boutique will sell 500 units per month, specifically 19 units per day and 2 units within an hour. For rate per hour, we estimate DELAILA Boutique will pay 4 ringgit per hour, which lead to total labor cost 1,000 ringgit per month. For material requirement, DELAILA Boutique estimately will produce 500 units of product, which are shawls, scarf and inner scarf for 150 units each and veil for 50 units. List of machines that DELAILA Boutique needs to be able to produce their product are industrial lock stitch machine, industrial cover stitch machine, industrial embroidery machine and steamer iron stand, which result in total of 8,550 ringgit. The cost per item to produce shawls are 25 ringgit, 20 ringgit for both scarf and veils and 8 ringgit for inner scarf. The total for work in progress are 8,950 ringgit. In this department, DELAILA Boutique will hire 3 laborers. First position is tailor with total salary of 1,800 ringgit and the other 2 are tailor's assistant and boutique assistant, both with 1,400 ringgit of salary. The grand total of salary is 4,600 ringgit. For overhead costs that incurred in production are electricity and water, machine maintenance and labeling that bring the total of 930 ringgit. To calculate the total operation cost, the formula is work in progress plus direct labor cost plus with total overhead cost. So, 8,950 ringgit plus 4,600 ringgit plus 930 ringgit equals to 14,480 ringgit. For cost per unit, total operation cost will be divided with total units per month in result of 28 ringgit 90 cents. Operational budget in monthly basis will be 14,630 ringgit after adding working capital, overhead costs, salary and other expenses which is tracked. For annually basis, the grand total is 175,560 ringgit. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, now we are in the financial plan of DELAILA Boutique business plan. In the financial plan, we provide you the financial statements that consist of profit or loss, financial position, and statement of cash flow. Okay, now we focus on the profit or loss statement, which DELAILA Boutiques gained profit amounting 24,825 ringgit, and we also forecast in the next 3 years that either DELAILA will gain profit or loss if the renovation will take part and additional capital will inject into the business. So here we forecast that in the first year, DELAILA Boutique will gain increment of sales amounting 10%, and for the next second year is 20%, and for the next third year 30%. Okay, next we will go to the financial position. Okay, the total asset for DELAILA Boutiques amounting 132,578 ringgit, while for the owner's equity amounting 24,200 and 57,506 ringgit for accumulated income. And the total equity and liability have the same figure as total asset. The last one is statement of cash flow. In statement of cash flow, we can see that the net cash flow from operating activities of DELAILA Boutiques amounting 22,632 ringgit, and the net increase in cash and cash equivalent are the same figure as net cash flow from operating activities. And the beginning cash and cash equivalent amounting 19,974 ringgit, while at the end of the year amounting 2,658 ringgit. Okay, so that's all for me for the financial plan.
Hi, I'm Nurisa Shahira, and we will continue with loan application. DELAILA Boutique want to do a renovation that costs about 280,000. So, how will DELAILA Boutique pay for the renovation? The answer is DELAILA Boutique should apply for a loan at CIMB Bank. To get the loan at CIMB Bank, DELAILA Boutique has to apply for SME Quick Business Financing at CIMB Bank website. Next, as SME Quick Business Financing only applicable for Malaysian-owned SME and for business that have been operated for at least 3 years, so DELAILA Boutique has fulfilled the condition. Next, DELAILA Boutique have to prepare several documents, which is business registration and partnership deed, photocopy of IC for partners, latest 3 years management account, which is balance sheet, income statement, cash flow, and others, latest 6-month bank statement, latest 3 years income tax return and tax receipt. If DELAILA Boutique want to apply for a loan, they have to decide how much loan should they get. So, DELAILA Boutique should apply for at least 300,000. This is because 280,000 will be used for renovation, while the balance of 20,000 will be used to cater the other expenditure, for example, to be paid for working capital, purchasing another fixed asset, and many more. Next, the loan of 300,000 is expected to be paid in 15 years. DELAILA Boutique is expected to be able to pay back their loan as their cash flow increased by 2,658 after the renovation. So, as a conclusion, with a loan of 300,000 from CIMB Bank, DELAILA Boutique will be able to inject capital to their business and were expected to gain profit from year to year after the renovation.